Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening, and welcome to Ellwood City Big Gym, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines are hosting the Valley Vikings. Playoff game tonight, and you got that playoff atmosphere, but as every game, we will start with our national anthem. And there was our national anthem, folks. And we're going to have the starting lineups here to this playoff matchup. The Wolverines coming in 11th seed, taking on Valley coming in at 22. Wolverines with a record of 9-4, 7-3 in conference play. Valley coming in with just one win, 1-12, 1-8 in conference.
All right, your starting lineup for the visitors, the Valley Vikings high school team. Number 5, Shane Demharder. Number 13, Justin Hooper. Number 3, Addison Jackson. Number 2, Thomas Alberts. And at number 23, Javon Keys. The Valley Vikings are coached by, if I can find it, Mark Folks and assistant coach Brian Herrer.
And now for your Ellwood City Wolverines. Their starting lineup. Number 35, he's a freshman, he's 6'4", it's Joseph Roth. Next, he's number 3, he's a junior, he's a guard, is Steven Antuano. Number 20, he's also a junior, he stands at 5'11", it's Milo Sesti. Number 1, also a junior, standing at 6'2", it is Alexander Roth. And senior, he's a forward, he's 6'1", it's Ryan Gibbons. The Wolverines are head coached by Steve Antuano, assisted by Christopher Wise and Roth. So just seconds away here from tip-off. We thank you for joining us this evening as I'm calling it March Madness, Western PA high school style, as all the teams made the playoffs, but we got brackets that are full. A couple games, play-in games over the weekend, and tonight really the first night of action. First ball, tip to Antuano, up and good, just like that, 3 seconds in, 2-0, Stephen Antuano. Valley coming up the court. Kind of what we're hearing about Valley is, you know, they're a physical team, very good on defense, not a high-scoring team, but a pretty good team from a pretty tough conference nonetheless.
Ball comes over to number 2, Thomas Albert. Wolverines in that 3-2 three-point line zone defense. Into the corner.
With the three, and it is good.
By Thomas Albert.
Albert with the 3. Sesti, point guard, starting point guard all the games this season, bringing the ball up the court. Passes over to Alexander Roth. Out to Gibbons, top of the key, swings the ball over to Sesti, underneath to Joseph Roth, makes a pretty move, up and in for 2 points. Joseph Roth makes the score 4-3. Valley, up the court they come. Number 2, Thomas Albert.
Pass goes over to number 5, Demharder. Back over to Albert. Down low to the big guy, number 23, back out top. Good defense by Sesti. Pass goes over to number 2, Albert. And the Valley Vikings reset. Looking inside again. Good defense there by Antuano. Pickpocketed by Sesti.
Taken up by Alexander Roth to Steve Antuano. Drives down the lane. Pretty move. Scoop. Doesn't get it. Roth with the rebound, and he is fouled. He is fouled. Roth with that 6'4" frame underneath the hoop and them long arms, making things happen. He's going to go to the free throw line. Foul was on number 3, Addison Jackson. His first, Valley's first. Roth. First shot is good. Roth coming in tonight, averaging 16.2 points per game. Second shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Albert. Thomas Albert bringing it up the court.
Pass comes back over to number 3, Jackson.
Loses the handle
by Antuano.
Antuano up the court he comes, throws it down there to Joseph Roth again, makes a move, count it! He's fouled, and one forthcoming. That foul was on number 0, Xavier Wilson. Roth for the and one. And it's good. Roth quickly with 6 points in the contest. Wolverines leading 8-3.
Pass goes into the corner once again. Back out top. The number 3, Jackson.
Overshot him. Sesti down with the layup off the side of the rim. Gotten there by Antuano with the rebound. Brings it back out. He drives down the baseline, makes a pretty move off the back, up to Joseph Roth, and in it goes. That's going to need Valley to force them to take their first time out, with the Wolverines leading 10-3. Really an 8-0 run here by our Wolverines. All 8 of them points are from underneath with Joseph Roth. We talked about this Ellwood team, Brad, a little bit before, and we've had the luxury of being able to cover all their home games this year. It's kind of the two-headed monster. You got Antuano and Alexander Roth, who can really score you from the outside with a three-point line. And you also have Joseph Roth, the 6'4" freshman, underneath the hoop. So it gives defenses plenty to look at from the outside and underneath.
And if you're looking at the stats with us, folks, I mean, you've got 3 go-to scorers tonight for the Wolverines. You got Antuano, 16.9. You've got Joseph Roth, 16.2. And then Alexander Roth at 13.5. You've got a 3-headed monster there.
Right.
And then you still got people to worry
I think
about.
any high school coach would be thrilled to have 3 players averaging for a season in double digits. There's 0 with a shot.
Shot by Wilson, no good.
Joseph Roth down the court he comes. Makes a spin move up and but he gets his rebound, tips it up in, and good. Joseph Roth on fire. Valley back up the court.
Pass in the corner once again by the Valley Vikings. Back out top to number 12. Shot straight on is no good. Rebounded there.
That's going to be.
I think it's going to be off.
Last touch. Joseph Roth. Number 12. They made some changes there. Did Valley? That is Benjamin Aftanis.
Yep, and on top of it is number 4 coming in, and that is Herbie Harvey. Ball's inbounded to the Vikings there. Kind of picks up his dribble. Pass comes up top to number 4 there, Harvey. Good defense by Alexander Roth.
Yeah, and the ball goes out of bounds off of, was that Harvey over there?
Yep.
So Sesti will inbound. 12-3 here. Wolverines on a 10-0 run. Alexander Roth sets the offense. Over to Antuano. Joseph Roth to Antuano. Surveys, looking. Over to Sesti.
Here comes a screen by Joseph Roth.
Sesti kicks it out to Alexander Roth, and that is good. Count it. 3-pointer
Folks, if you watched for 20 minutes before this game, the Wolverines warming up, they did not miss.
No, they did not, Brad. Good point. We made a note of it as we watched. Every shot from everybody was going in.
Back over in the corner to number 4, Harvey. Back to the big guy, number 3 underneath the
Nice
hoop.
pass underneath, kicks it back out.
Shot by number 2, no good. Rebounded there by Antuano.
Antuano brings it up the court. Running gun here is the Ellwood City offense right now. Kicks it over to Joseph Roth. Comes down the baseline. Finds his brother Alexander at three-point land. Kicks it back underneath to Joseph Roth. Moves that body around, and it's good. Valley's going to take another timeout. 15-0 run here. The Wolverines, as impressive as you are as a defense, the offense is clicking on all cylinders. We are 4.5 minutes into this game, 5.5 minutes into this game, and Joseph Roth. I'm getting excited. Sorry, folks. He got 12 points already.
An early 5-3 game there, and then to come out there, 12 straight points, just wow, insane what Joseph Roth. And we talked about the Valley Vikings roster. They've got a little bit of size there.
Yeah, it is. In the starting side, there was 2 guys that were 6'2".
Yep. But the length of Joseph Roth, and more importantly, the maturity, when he gets that ball, he knows what to do. He does not waste any time. You saw it right there. He went right up to the hoop. Okay, game ready, set here from Lincoln High School Big Gym. 3:31, first quarter, 17-3. Wolverines are on the early edge. Checking in right now is William Mott, number 1. He has the ball right now. Pass goes over to number 4 there.
Kicks it out to
number 31. Swindler dribbling. A lot of subs here for the Valley Vikings. Into the corner there. Wolverines once again in that 3-2 three-point line zone. Forcing it. Shot there, no good. Right, deflected by Alexander Roth.
To Antuano, down the left side he comes. Pulls it back out.
Smartly pulls it back out, reset the offense.
He's going to drive down that lane and scoop it up. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Milo Sesti.
All right, here
Alexander.
we go again.
Getting some direction there from Coach Steve Antuano on the sidelines.
Get the Moshe offense here. Pass goes over to Sesti. You got a lot of back cuts here, folks. You're going to see them real quick. There it is.
With the 3 by Antuano.
And it's good.
And it's good. Count it, Steve Antuano. His first 3 of the night, making the score 20-3. Valley just does not have an answer right now for this Ellwood City offensive.
And once again, defense leading to offense.
Yes, and we have some more subs coming in here. Number
checking
3
back in.
is
Number
checking
3,
back in.
That is Addison Jackson, and I believe when
Number
he turns
13.
number 13, Justin Hooper.
Got another one coming in too, Brad.
And once we get the turn here, checking out is number 12, Benjamin Aftanis.
11
and at
came
number
in.
11, Nathan Clark is checking in.
Seen a lot of subbing here by Valley early on in this game.
With how this offense is going for the Wolverines, you got to find what's working quick.
Well, in a fast-moving game. And I say this about Valley. I know they're not putting points on. They do have really good ball movement, but they're just not getting any clean shot, any clean looks at a shot.
You're right about that. They're making good, well, as I was just going to say, good passes. Picked off there by Joseph Roth.
With the steal down to Antuano. Pretty move with the left hand, up and in. It's 22-3.
Running and gunning in the big gym. Whew. Pass goes over to number 11, Nathan Clark. Back over to 4. Harvey to the big guy.
Trying to get down a lane. It's stolen there. Sesti knocked it out. Antuano's going to come down that lane. Doesn't get that one to fall. Hit some heavy resistance there. Up comes, a foul there by Sesti as he was reaching to try to stop the runner. Couple more subs coming in. That is Milo's first and team's first.
Checking out
26.
Checking out for the Wolverines is Ryan Gibbons. Checking in is senior Danny Dietrich. And the Valley Vikings had a couple check in here as well. They got 6 on the court, now 5.
Yep,
Nothing like
no, we're not doing a Butler thing.
Yeah.
You saw that.
We'll leave that one go.
Yep. We'll roll along.
This is a 5-on-5 sport.
No power play here.
No.
So
Once again, good defensive zone. Like you said, Valley's making good passes outside, but that's what the Wolverines want. Keep it outside. Pass in the corner there. Good defense. Good trap defense by the Wolverines. Almost a pick there in the corner. There's a trap again. Oh, they're going to say travel.
The travel.
The next best thing.
The trap got you the turnover.
Yep. Next best thing if they're not going to pick it off. 2 more subs. Checking back in is number 12, Aftanis, and number 23, Javon Keys.
Checking out was number 2 and 11.
I tell you what, this is one of the biggest rosters I have seen ever.
Valley does have a lot of
We're
players.
probably talking about 20 players here, which is nice. I have a feeling they're going to call a technical foul here.
Well, is that?
Yeah.
I think there's.
I think it's.
Was it with a clock issue, or no?
No, I think it was just a bench warning. I think.
Okay.
There is boxes here on the court that the coaches have to stay in, and usually
inbound got it into Antoine.
Yeah, usually they give him some leeway, but I have a feeling when you start talking a little bit,
he's been kind of animated.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Back to the action.
Antoine. I don't know what's pretty, the pass to the shot. Antoine. Roth was left alone underneath there. Easy layup it in. 24-3. 30 seconds remaining here. Trying to get the ball underneath.
Good look, finally.
Yep.
They got it underneath finally.
They went 7 minutes and about 10 seconds.
And that's the bread and butter.
Scoring.
That is the one place where they could get Wolverines.
Well, but I'm saying they went 7 minutes and 10 seconds without scoring.
Yeah. Down to 15 seconds here. Antoine with the ball. Looking for that last shot here.
Wants to drive. He gets fouled. He had the option there to go to the lane, and Alexander Ross just kind of hung out there in three-point land on that right side, right wing. And Antoine goes to the line. Gets fouled. That is on number 3, his second, Addison Jackson. That is Antoine to shoot 2. That is Valley's 3rd team foul. First shot does not fall. A rare miss from the free throw line from Antoine. Second shot is good. 4.8 seconds remaining here in this first period. Coming
just
up the
half court. Shots up. It looks good.
Oh, off the side.
Good try.
So at the end of 1, it is the Ellwood City Wolverines 25, the Valley Vikings 5. Let's enjoy our cheerleaders. They were able to get into the game tonight. Had some limited capacity, as it is all season, and luckily it was increased here a little bit this afternoon. Nice job there by our cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders were yelling, and we have headsets on, and we could really plainly hear the animation in the Valley Viking basketball coach. He was doing some tactical, you know the word I mean, motivation.
Yes.
There. So in that first period of play, Joseph Roth with 14 points, Antoine with 8. And Alexander Roth with 3.
So once again, the Wolverines come out in that zone. It worked in the first as they are up 20 points from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Again, folks, first round basketball, 3A level. Shot is up and good by number 0, Xavier Wilson.
Up the court comes Antoine. Drives to the hoop. I think you're going to get him on a walk on that one. Took an extra step. Trying to get down that lane and got to step in before he got to kick the ball out to Sesti. Hey, we want to thank you for joining us this evening. I am Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst, Dakota Marshall on camera. throwaway there, taken by Joseph Roth.
Good
Goes
look.
over to Alexander Roth. Up and good. From inside the paint is Alexander Roth. Wolverines putting on a press right now.
Yep. Get that full court there. Good tip.
Oh,
once again,
another
stolen.
steal. They're trying to get the ball down the court, and it's just not happening.
Yep.
Alexander Roth with a steal up to Milo Sesti. Going to kick it underneath to Joseph Roth. Rare miss, but puts it right back up and in. Joseph Roth,
Woo.
16 points. Wow. Through about 10 minutes of play.
Good defense
There's a
by the
steal by
Wolverines.
Sesti. Nice play there by Sesti. Goes up, and he goes up for the shot. It's blocked, but he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2. That will be the Vikings' 4th team foul on number 23, Brad.
Yep.
Javon Keys.
Yeah, they're going to say that was on the floor.
Oh, I'm
surprisingly.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to call it on the floor, surprisingly.
Yeah, kind of when you're up in the air shooting. But anyway, nice inbound pass there to Roth.
Oh.
And, he went one way to come back around to the right.
Yep.
Lifted the foot up, got caught for the travel. Up the court. Oh, another steal by Joseph Roth. Down the court. Turns around, stops a minute. There's Danny Dietrich. He thought about the 3.
He did.
Pulled back. Joseph Roth this time out the top of the key.
The big boy,
Over to
6'5", crossing over. My goodness.
Over to Alexander Roth. Does a head fake, drives down the lane, kicks it to his brother Joseph Roth. And ball was
Kept in by Valley.
Kept in
So
by
it was a
Valley.
steal. Good play by Valley there on defense, kind of staying home. Pass in the corner there to Xavier Wilson. No good. Rebounded on the backside here by number 10. Underneath the big guy. Up and good. Number 3, Addison Jackson.
His 4th point of the night. Antoine up the court, down the left side.
Good crossover.
Pretty move, but did not fall. Just a little more size there underneath what I think Antoine is used to when he's trying to go down that lane.
Pass in the corner, back out top again. Dribble
Down the
drive,
lane,
poked away from
Sesti,
the backside.
Poked it and stopped the play because it went out of bounds.
Yep.
Valley will maintain possession. Next, it's the birthday boy, Sammy DiCaprio, checking in for the Wolverines as Joseph Roth is going to take a breather. So happy birthday, Sammy DiCaprio, senior number 21, checking into the game. Goes it out there to number 1, Mott. Drives underneath.
Pass in the corner to Mott. He puts the 3 up. No good.
Back
Rebound.
of the rim.
And it goes off.
Nope, off of Valley.
Yep. And it's going to be
Wolverines
Wolverines
will have
ball.
possession.
So you can see Coach Antuano saying, hey, guys, settle down a little bit here. So it looks like now Valley's going to do full pressure as well.
Yep, as Gibbons comes in and Alexander Roth checks out. Inbound to DiCaprio. Up the court's coming, Sesti. Some resistance there by number 1. Gibbons back into the game. Kicks it out to DiCaprio. He fakes. Over to Sesti. From the elbow.
That's a good shot.
Oh, count it. Count it. And 1. A nice shot by Sesti with the jumper.
Yep. And a good hard screen by Sammy DiCaprio to get Sesti open. Took one dribble and said, hey, let's shoot it.
Yep. Checking back in is Joseph Roth for Ellwood. And checking out was senior Danny Dietrich. And gun for Valley was number 12 and number 1.
Number 12, Benjamin Aftanis.
And Mott
number
checks
1,
out.
William Mott.
So for the and 1 is Sesti. Count it. I love the and 1. I
Right?
know.
Especially
Sesti
when it
makes
goes
his
clean.
3 points of the night.
Good trap here on the close side.
Oh,
almost a steal. Driving to the hoop is number 2, looking good. It will not
made
go.
a nice play on the ball, but
Yep.
underneath we got a scrum for the ball.
Rebounded by
Taken
number
there
3,
by number
Jackson.
3.
He gets it up.
And going to get called for the foul.
I want to say it's going to be number 21.
Yeah, I'm thinking DiCaprio. Got
Nope, they're going to say
number 10, Gibbons.
yeah, number 10. Has a good rebound there by number 3, Addison Jackson. So he'll get the line, shoot 2. 4:42, second quarter.
32-9, your Wolverines. First shot is good by Albert. Now checking in for DiCaprio is Alexander Roth.
And then for Valley Vikings is number 0, Xavier Wilson. Sorry. And number 2, or check that, number 12. Oh, no, number 2 checked out, Thomas Albert.
Second shot is good. Makes the score 32-10. Quickly inbound the ball to Gibbons to Antuano. Up the court he comes. Jukes and jives a little bit, setting up the offense. Alexander Roth. Down the lane he comes. Up and good. Nice play there. And that's what I think Alexander Roth is getting better at. People know he's going to shoot the three-pointer, but then he does something like that, dribbles down
and that was
the lane.
Good defense, just better offense.
Yep.
It
Good
was
point,
well
Brad.
defended. Pass in the corner here. Wolverines have been defending the corners very, very well in this one so far. Just that first three-pointer in the first half, or for the first quarter. Pass comes over here to number 10. Into the corner once again to 12. He puts the shot up. Good look, but it's no good. Rebound there by Gibbons.
Gibbons to Sesti. Up to Antuano. Driving down the lane he goes, and it rolls around the rim and is good for Antuano, his 10th point of the night.
Pass over to Jackson. Back over to number 12, Eftanis. Running the point here. He'll drive to the hoop. Good look. No good. Rebounded by Joseph Roth.
Got some pressure behind him, but he keeps it going to Antuano. Kicks it back out there to Alexander Roth.
A little too
far that time.
Back up the court is number 11, Nathan Clark.
Oh, stolen there by Antuano. Clark slipped on the play into Antuano's hands. He drives down the lane. Look for someone to pass to, but I'll just take it myself, he says. Down the lane and good. 12 points on the night. It's 38-11, our Wolverines.
Pass comes over here to number 11, Nathan Clark. Back over to Jackson. Jackson will drive here, looking for the cutters down low. Pass in the corner to number 0,
lost
Wilson.
the handle on the ball, and Gibbons
back to him.
Gets it back.
Oh!
Going to call Antuano. It was just like all of a sudden there he was, and Steve put his hands up. And that's going to be his first, the team's third.
So foul so far in this one, 5-3. 5 for Valley, 3 for the Wolverines.
2:46 left to go. Number 12 is going to shoot 2. Eftanis. First shot off the front of the rim, bounces, no good. Wholesale changes here for Valley.
4 for 5 right there.
4, and I think
they got one
going to get a
sitting.
5th one there too.
Yep.
Danny Dietrich checked back in, giving Gibbons and Sesti a little bit of a break. DiCaprio came back in as well.
So second free throw attempt by Eftanis.
It is no good. DiCaprio with the rebound. Kicks it out to Joseph Roth, down to
Oh,
Alexander Roth. Makes a stop under it. Jumps up, gets it. Joseph Roth to the rebound.
Nice.
Uses that back. In the backboard. In it goes. He's got 18 in the first half with 2:32 remaining. It's 40-11. Oh, no. We are close.
Give it 2 minutes. Give it 2 minutes.
Yep.
Good rebound there by
there.
number 23, Javon
Going to try the
Keys.
3. Off
Shot's
the front
no
of the
good.
rim. Roth with the rebound. Up the court he comes, passes to Antuano. Antuano pulls up, looks around. Says, gets a nice little pick there from DiCaprio. Throws it out to Alexander Roth. Off the front of the rim. Does not go.
Good looks for the Wolverines, just not falling from out deep. But hey, 40-11, you take the bread and butter.
Something's falling.
Mm-hmm. Once again, Eftanis with the ball here. Pass goes over to number 4, Herbie Harvey. Valley looking for the back cut. In the corner, there's Harvey. He'll drive. Passes off there to Eftanis. Good defense there by Antuano. Good move by Eftanis. Rebounded by Joseph Roth.
Gets it into hands of senior Danny Dietrich.
Minute and a half here before
Out to
halftime.
Antuano.
Got to be careful of that 5-second call.
Yep.
There we go.
Underneath the Roth. Going to make a move. Makes it happen. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's almost a gimme.
I know you don't start it till the second half, but mercy me. Our Wolverines are up by 31.
Stolen there by
Antuano. Up the court he comes. Passes over to Alexander Roth. Oh, does not get it to fall.
Come on, Alexander. Stay in this game here. Come on now.
He's just a little frustration because he don't normally miss.
Yep.
Less than a minute to go here. 45 seconds remaining.
Passing the corner here to number 5, Shane Demharder. Demharder. In the corner. Once again, kind of a trap here a little bit. Back out to Demharder. He'll take that shot from deep, too. And it's
Makes
good.
a nice shot.
Good shot by number 5, Shane Demharder. Very good shot.
Antuano bringing it up the court.
20 seconds left here in first half. Antuano drives. Pass
Kicks
off
it
to the
out to
corner.
Alexander, to Joseph Roth. Does a head fake down the baseline. That
Oh
one just
my.
does not go, but put back up and again by his brother, Joseph Roth. He's
4
got
seconds.
22 in a night. We're winding down.
Shot here
It's a
by
shot.
Aftanis is no
It's
good.
no good. That makes our score at the end, or at halftime. Fast moving. Only 8 fouls in that whole half of play. It is the Wolverines 44-13 over the Valley Vikings. In that what was the second quarter scoring, Brad? Was
First
it
one was 25-5, and then 19-8. The Wolverines.
on the second one. And Joseph Roth is a beast underneath with 22 points. Antuano coming in there with 12 points. Alexander Roth has 7 points. One of them was a three-pointer. Sesti got a 2 and got 3 points so far in this game. And I know the score is 44-13, but I don't think Valley's that bad of a team.
Oh,
I mean,
we said it during
warm-ups. I like their ball movement.
Yes.
Their shots just don't fall.
Right.
And then they get the offense set up, and the Wolverine defense just does not let them finish to get a good shot. They're not getting the good looks, and credit to Wolverine defense for that.
And at the same time, I think what Valley, if you're looking at adjustments in this second half here, they had a couple drives there to the hoop that actually were successful. I think what they need to do is let the point guard drive down the lane a little bit, maybe look for a kick out. If not, get the foul, get contact, and make this a game where it's drawn out.
Right.
Slow it down a little bit.
But they're going to have a hard time slowing it down with a rolling clock.
Oh, rolling clock and in a 44-13
But I guess
lead.
my point is, as I give Valley some credit, the Wolverines are just on fire right now.
Right.
Everything's clicking.
And if you look at we don't do first half MVPs, but if you want to talk about first half to remember, Joseph Roth, the freshman, 22 points there in that first half. And if it wasn't a running clock, I wouldn't doubt that he may just double that in the second half.
Or if the score was closer and it was going to be kept in. But, Brad, you want to just take a little break here?
Yeah, we'll take a little break here.
We'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Yep. We'll talk about the bracket here a little bit and possible upcoming games. We'll talk about what the girls have on slate on Wednesday. That game will be at South Park, so we will not be, unfortunately, live streaming that game. But South Park will have hosts there. Whether they are doing it or Trib, we'll have those links for you. So we'll take a little bit of a break. At halftime, the Wolverines, the number 11 seed, up 44-13 on the Valley Vikings.
Welcome back, folks. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst and cameraman Dakota Marshall as we're ready to start this third quarter of action with our Ellwood City Wolverines leading the contest 44-13. All Wolverines all the time here tonight with Joseph Roth leading the charge with 22 points alongside Antuano with 12 and Alexander Roth, Joseph's brother, with 7. And I just on a side note, I just talked to Phyllis Roth, Grandma Roth. I don't know if I call her that, but they're listening in Florida tonight.
Awesome.
So the Roth family south is listening, and I'm sure they are enjoying this game as much as all Ellwood City is tonight.
And then the leading scorer for the Valley Vikings was number 3, Edison Jackson. He had 6 points for the Vikings.
Possession arrow favoring Ellwood City as they come out here in this third quarter of action. Original 5 starters, I think, for both teams, it appears.
Yep.
Underneath to Joseph Roth, turns around. Up and good for Joseph Roth.
Leaving off where he
get
started.
him in there in the paint, and he's just really hard to beat, especially if you don't have somebody super tall in there along with you.
And what I like I said this in the first half, he does not waste time. One dribble, and he's turned, and he's up.
Oh, I think that's one of his keys. He figured it out quick.
Shot there by Aftanis in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Gibbons.
Up to Antuano, driving down the lane. It is tipped out of bounds there by Valley. Number 13, Justin Hooper. Ellwood City with possession. And yes, the clock is rolling.
For the folks who do not know, the running clock starts when you have a 30-point lead.
Oh, quick pass. Alexander Roth gets that one to fall.
There we go.
Sesty heads up. And I think we see a lot of scoring, but we forget the play of Milo Sesty.
Yes.
I think he gets overlooked sometimes.
Yes,
running the
100%.
point, throwing the ball in. Very, very few unforced errors come from him, and he's one of the keys to making the offense really click.
Think about the stats that go to most of your media outlets. It's all about points.
Right.
You can't see him in
There's
that
a
scoreboard.
three-pointer that does not fall.
Good rebound by Roth.
Down the court he comes, going to pull it back out, throws it to Antuano, over to Sesty. Underneath, ask and you shall receive. Sesty, throw the ball for an easy assist, and he gets it. Nice play there, Sesty to Alexander Roth for the up and good 50-13.
Good drive there down the lane.
Yep,
we said
makes
it.
That one to fall.
We said it at halftime. Number 2, Thomas Albert. Right down
Joseph
the middle.
Roth down the court. He comes down the baseline.
Uh-oh.
No one there.
Uh-oh.
I thought we were going coast to coast. I thought we were. Don't say it because it's going to happen. I was walking out of the game last game, and I said, I'm ready for it. Joseph, I'm ready for it. When's it going to happen? He goes, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm a freshman. He goes, I'm a freshman. It'll happen.
Oh, my. That was like part of the sea. It's like,
out of
don't
bounds.
know it.
Ellwood maintains possession. Sesty into Roth. Pulls up. Does not go. Gets his own rebound.
Wow.
Put back up and in.
Folks, the strength to go right back up with the rebound.
Wow. And get it.
Wolverines back in that 3-2 zone. All new players, all subs across the board for Valley Vikings. Kind of like a rotation number 2, shall we say.
Yep. And we got another
point
rotation,
is Mott.
looks like, coming in.
Yep. Pass into the corner to number 4 there, Harvey. Back out to Mott. You got Dominic Simmons, number 10. Number 5, Shane Demharder. And then number 23 on the court, Javon Keys. Javon cuts up to the top of the paint here. He will drive to the hoop. Good look. That's what you got to do. Just got to finish.
Get the fall.
Yep, just got to finish.
Joseph Roth with the rebound to Sesty. Kicks it out to Antuano. Drives in, pretty dish.
Oh, you got to go up
Gibbons.
strong.
Gets his own rebound.
There we go.
He's going to get fouled. Shot doesn't go, but in the process of shooting, he was fouled for senior Ryan Gibbons.
So the foul was was on number 23, Javon Keys. Going to the line is number 10, Ryan Gibbons for 2.
First shot is good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, falls through the hole.
And then also for those who are wondering, when there's a foul, I think they run the clock I think it's 5 seconds or 7 seconds, and then they stop.
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
So timeouts and fouls.
Danny Dietrich checking in for Milo Sesty. Second shot, nothing but net. It's good, 54-15. Up the court comes Valley.
Dribble drive. Back over to Mott. Back over to Demharder. Kind of spacing out here are the Valley Vikings. Good cut here. Back over to Javon Keys. Back over to Mott on the left side here. He'll drive back over and reset the offense for the Vikings. Once again, the Vikings having trouble getting inside.
Yep.
Deep shot by Shane Demharder. No good. Rebounded by Alexander Roth.
Kicks it up to his brother Joseph Roth.
Oh,
Loses the handle, but gets the rebound. No.
Yep.
Turnover
His
there.
tongue sticking out and everything. Going to
Number
the
10
hoop.
does not fall.
Demharder with the rebound. No good.
Joseph Roth gets the rebound. Pounds it up the court.
Stops and pops.
And gets it. Let's do something from the outside, one says Joseph Roth. We'll just pull up and shoot at the top of the key. 28 points.
That was 1-on-5.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. In the corner to Mott. A little bit of a trap here by Gibbons and Alexander Roth. Good trap here. And
Throws
a good play.
Off the foot of Alexander Roth. Vikings will maintain possession.
Subbing
Checking in now, Sammy DiCaprio for number 35, Joseph Roth. A little over 3 minutes remaining in the contest.
Whew. Oh, my. Yep. Once again, substitutions here for Valley Vikings as well. I think we're back to the original starting five
I
once
believe
again.
so.
So pass goes over to Wilson into the quarter Aftanis. Back out to number 2, Thomas Albert. He'll drive back out to Aftanis. He'll take that three-pointer. Looks
Off
good,
the
but no
front
good.
Of the rim.
Good rebound by number 2, Thomas Albert. He'll reset the offense here. Pass to Aftanis. Backside.
Oh, nice play there by Antuano to break that play up. Ball goes
Yes,
out
sir.
of bounds, but he had a guy cutting behind him.
Yep.
And got it in there. Now, checking out is Steven Antuano, and checking in is Milo Sesti.
So inbounding is number 2, Thomas Albert. Back out to Aftanis. Underneath. Good drive there by Thomas Albert, and it's good.
It is good.
Good move. Strong move.
Oh,
Misplay
turnover
there.
there by Wolverines. A nice ball movement there.
Yeah,
Scored
there we
by
go.
number 0,
Xavier Wilson.
Full court press now by Valley. And Milo Sesti throws it up to Gibbons. Going to reset things. He wants to drive toward the hoop. Pulls the buddy Sammy DiCaprio. Ball was blocked.
Good block there by Addison Jackson. He'll dribble it over to Thomas Albert. He will drive Aftanis to the hoop. Puts up the
He's
shot.
not afraid to pull up and shoot.
No, not at all. Rebounded there by number 0, Xavier Wilson. Valley will drive here again. Thomas Albert, good move. Wow, no
Does
good.
not fall.
Wow.
Nice move there. Got Gibbons trapped down there, but he gets the ball out to Sesti. Throws it up into Alexander Roth. Yeah, the Wolverines just need to take a breath.
Wolverines need to slow down here. Got to slow down.
You're up by 37.
Yep. Aftanis will drive back over to Thomas Albert. It's up, and it's no good,
But
but
he's going to be fouled.
fouled by number 21, I want to say, Sammy DiCaprio. And I don't want to say it this way, but indirectly, I want to say that foul may actually help Wolverines
Just to
kind of
stop
slow down.
and slow down.
Yeah.
They don't really need to hurry.
No.
First shot is no good by number 2, Thomas Albert. Wholesale changes again for Valley as they have 3 new players checking in.
Yep. Number 31, Tyree Swindler Stribling, along with, I believe, number 13, Justin Hooper.
Yeah.
And I want to say number 11, Nathan Clark as well.
Something happening here, I believe.
Oh, necklace. It's a necklace
Oh.
issue. Yeah, you're not allowed to have necklaces
No.
on the court, folks.
Nope. So number 4 comes in.
So number 4 is checking back in, Herbie Harvey. So second free throw attempt here by number 2, Thomas Albert.
And it is good, making the score 56-20. Alexander Roth bringing the ball up the court, passes over to Danny Dietrich.
Under a minute here in the third quarter. Running clock.
Alexander over to Dietrich. And Sesti cutting, but just could not get him the ball. DiCaprio going to try
Good drive,
that
but
lane.
DiCaprio!
Make it in. Birthday boy, Sammy DiCaprio gets the layup in good. Pretty move.
All right. Everybody getting in the action.
Yep.
Whew. That was a good cut. And he was determined.
Yep. So
Good defensive trap here. Back out top. Thomas Albert back in the corner here to Harvey. Give a little shove. Pass cross court to number 13. Thought
quick,
about
fast moving there by Dietrich
Yep.
to keep him from doing the three. Then Dietrich with the next rebound throws it down there to Sesti. DiCaprio once again.
Oh, my.
Just does not get it to fall.
10 seconds left here before the end of the third quarter. Driving up is Albert. He'll drive to the hoop. He'll put it up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Sesti. He'll chuck. Up. They're going to say traveling, but it's going to be a running clock.
Yep.
And that will end the third quarter.
That will end the third quarter. So at the end of three, we are 58-20. You know, we're Section 3A playoffs here, and Ellwood City was finished the season third out of 7. Neshannock and Beaver Falls were ahead of them. Neshannock, the number 2 seed going in to these playoffs, and South Allegheny sits from Section 3, the same section as Valley, is sitting at number 1. Valiant finished their season 5th out of 7 in their Section 3A conference. So we see the Ellwood City cheerleaders here. Nice job by our cheerleaders. You know, the Wolverines, Brad, they came in tonight. We don't really get a chance to do much of a pregame show, mainly because of the music being so loud, and which is fine, but you'd hear a lot of mumbo jumbo, more than you already do, coming out of our mouths. But they came in here on a
6 out of 7, right?
Yep. Winning, won 6 out of their last 7, riding a 4-game winning streak.
And not going anything against Valley, but Valley came into this game on a 10-game losing streak.
Right.
And, I mean, all you're trying to do here is March Madness. Upset City. It is March 1st for those who don't know that.
And you do have that. And in their section, they have a number 1 and a number 3 in their section.
So they were battle
they probably
tested.
had to play them a couple times.
Yep. And, in fact, if you look at their early schedule, they actually held the number 1 and number 3 seed to under 10-digit loss. So they played well.
They did play well.
In the corner there's a Mott.
I know social media is going to be blowing up tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of scores in this first round that are like this.
Yes. But that's to be expected. 23 teams.
When you're letting 23 teams in, there's a shot that does not go. Rebounded there by Antuano, who's back in the game. My theory is let them play, especially this year. Roth for 3. Count it. Joseph Roth. Let's do it from underneath. Let's do it from the foul line. Let's step behind the three-point line and make a shot. He gets 31 on the night.
And there's assistant head coach Ricky Roth on the bench going, I don't know. He just dropped the clipboard like, whatever.
It just happens. He's making it happen.
My. Pass back out here. Valley Vikings. Looking for that open guy here. They've been kind of, like you said, Thad, they've been making good, crisp passes. They just cannot get inside.
And there's just really no clean shots.
Right. The length of the Wolverines is just suffocating right now.
Is
no
there
timeout, no nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll agree on it, too.
I think we got some refs that are like, let's
move on.
Folks.
It's kind of like that dead play in hockey where everybody's sticking on the top of the puck and the puck's sitting there, and all you hear, boys, move it. It's same thing. Move the ball.
Gotta have that.
All right, checking in for the Valley Vikings is number 5, Shane Demharder, for number 0, Xavier Wilson.
Just under 6 minutes remaining in the contest. The Wolverines up by 41.
And a running clock because of 30-point lead. Second half, always a running clock. Passing the corner here to Aftanis. Back out top to Demharder. Back over to Albert. Crisscross pass here. Looking for that open shot. Here comes Albert with the three-pointer. No good.
Be short. Rebounded by
Sesti.
Gets in the hands of Dietrich, who throws it right back to point guard. Sesti. Out to Antuano, who has 12 on the night. Joseph Roth got swatted out of his hands. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valley.
Good defense there by number 3, Addison Jackson, kind of stripping Joseph Roth of a quick
we made a
shot there.
mention of it. This game's going to move along fast. Our Ellwood City Lady Wolverines.
Yes.
There's a pass to Roth, just got through his hands. Will be taken and traveling to South Park Wednesday night to take on them.
Stolen there by Joseph Roth. DiCaprio will pass it over to Antuano. To the big guy, up and in. No. Rebounded DiCaprio.
And
the
he's fouled. Hurt when you hear the slap. Pretty good chance there's a foul.
Yep.
So DiCaprio will go to the line to shoot 2. Just 1 foul for each team here. That's, yes, the second foul for Valley. First shot is good.
All right.
Gives him 3 points on the night.
Checking in is number 4, Herbie Harvey, and number 0, Xavier Wilson. And as they continue to keep coming on, number 10, I believe,
yes, 10.
Dominic Simmons.
And we got another one coming
And
too.
number 11, Nathan Clark.
So wholesale changes.
Let's
here.
do another, and another, and another. Oh, my. I have a feeling that was Valley kind of conceding there, taking out, I believe, their starters there from the looks of it.
Second shot by DiCaprio is good. He's 2 for 2
All right.
from the foul line tonight. Valley, 4:30 remaining in the contest.
Pass in the corner here to number 4, Harvey. He'll drive, pick up his dribble, kind of stuck in no man's land here.
And made a pass. Good.
Bailed out. It went off of number 10, but it was a kick ball off of the Wolverines, Joseph Roth, so it'll be Valley ball.
Okay, because he kicked the ball.
Yeah, because he kicked it.
Yep. So.
Yeah, he kicked it, and then it went off the guy, so it's out of bounds technically. So reset here. No shot clock, so it doesn't reset to 14.
No. There's a three-pointer
by
off
Wilson.
the back of the rim. Rebounded there. Some
by
bodies
Mott.
flying around. Mott gets it.
Puts it
Drives
up.
down the lane. And that's rebounded by
Danny
give it to
Dietrich.
Dietrich. Up to
Maybe some perspiration on the
ball,
maybe the ball there a little bit. Who knows?
Yep.
Under 4 minutes. Lincoln High School Big Gym first round matchup here. Wolverines.
Oh, there's Sesty doing what he does. Underneath to Joseph Roth. Finds him there.
Wolverines all over the Valley
And
Vikings.
we're not even talking about next year yet.
No.
Because we got brackets.
Listen,
but we got a lot of
folks.
juniors, and we have a young team here in Ellwood. There's a steal there by Sesty.
We were a little bit disappointed with 11, but 11 means absolutely nothing.
Right. Well, yeah, and I don't think they would have been 11, honestly, Brad, if they weren't third in the section.
Yes.
Because you had Neshannock ahead of them. They were kind of the darling of the area.
Right.
And Beaver Falls,
Even
I
though
thought we could have been.
Even though they both had the same record. But I think.
Well, you have.
But you also got to remember when those
you have
brackets came out. They came out before
the Ellwood.
they finished.
Elwood City beat Beaver Falls. Elwood City averaging 62 points per game per year. Beaver Falls at 54.8. Really in our conference. Danny Dietrich gets in on the action.
Dietrich.
Senior gets 3, 68-20. In our Section 1 3A conference, we are the highest average scoring team with 62. Neshannock's there at 61, but kind of tells you what the offense can do.
Right.
I think we got a push there by Danny.
It's going to be fouled by Danny Dietrich. Also checking in on that timeout, or the free throws over there, was number 15, Zion Bunny, for the Wolverines. And we got a couple more.
Antoine coming out of the game, and along with Milo Sesty coming out of the game. They played a great game tonight, and they are going to be looking forward to Avonworth Thursday
number
night.
6 seed.
The
6
number
o'clock Thursday, but we don't know 100% where just yet.
Yep. There's a drive, kicks it out to number 11. Three-pointer is long. Rebound there. I think we got.
No, not a hell ball. It was going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I believe it was.
It was going to be a foul.
So on number 0.
Xavier Wilson.
So yes, and checking also in was number 31 for the Wolverines. Soroka.
And then I believe Ryan Gibbons checked back in as well. I think that's what it was.
Gibbons. All 3 seniors for the Wolverines on the court.
Yep.
This could very well. Gibbons says, I'm going to shoot it.
Why
and
not?
He does.
Why not?
Stands there at the foul line, pulls up and shoot. And, for the Wolverines, this will probably be the seniors' last home game here.
Yes.
As we
yes, for
forward.
Sure.
There'll be neutral sites from here on out. I think.
Yes.
We're at COVID.
Yeah,
so.
the only way it would ever be played here again is if they move on and the host team cannot, the home team can't host.
Right. Gibbons down the baseline, up and good in the final seconds of this contest. Ellwood City leading 72-20. There's a jump
there.
shot.
No good.
Go
Rebounded by Zion Bunny. He gets in the books. So Zion gets the rebound here. Just about 30 seconds before we can call this one official, folks. Ryan Gibbons with the ball here. We'll hand it off to Bunny. Pass over to Dietrich. 20 seconds left.
Gibbons with the ball. Loses the handle, but was hit out of bounds by Valley. I think we got one more inbound here in this game. Is going to be in the books. Nice game tonight here by our Ellwood City Wolverines, winning the contest 72-20. Leading scorer for the night was Joseph Roth. What did he end up with, 32?
I'm not even 100% sure. He had 22 points, and if I'm correct, he had an easy 7 or 8 points. So I went down.
I think he ended up with
32.
30.
Yep.
32, and just a great game all around by our Wolverines. Next up is
Number 6.
Avonworth. And
6 p.m. Thursday. The location to be determined. We'll get the official stats from tonight's game, and we'll post some information once assistant coach Ricky Roth gives me that nice little score sheet and gives me the official results.
And Thomas Natal, he's an official scorer too. I usually get him from him. Dina Noble runs the clock here. We don't give them people much credit throughout the season. Athletic director Kurt Augustinelli and his sidekick Gary Rosansky. Gary's kind of in charge of the making sure everything works.
He makes sure when Kurt's not here that Gary's
technical things. I just don't. It was a great game night tonight by the Wolverines, and we don't know what we're doing. We do want to thank Kurt Augustinelli. He helped get us here tonight to broadcast the game. We're unclear on what we do from here the rest of the way due to some WPIL rules. So
restrictions.
We
understand. We know that from here on out, most likely all the games will be away, which kind of restricts it and limits it. But no matter what, when we have a live stream for any of our games, Wednesday night, South Park, Ellwood City at South Park for the girls' game, we'll have those links. Whenever we get that official link, we'll send it out on our media, Facebook, Twitter, and then obviously www.ecwolverines.com. So final score here from Lincoln High School Big Gym, number 11 Wolverines defeat the number 22 Valley Vikings 72-20. They'll move on to play number 6 Avonworth. Thad, take us on out,
folks. Once again, it's been a great season all the way around with the fall sports, winter sports. We will be doing things in the spring. We'll keep you updated on that. Why do we do it? It's for the love of the game and the players that play it. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night.